mental health means the difference, can mean the difference between life or death, and definitely means the difference between your baby surviving and your baby thriving. Stay tuned. It's going to be good. I am Mandy Irby. I am the birth nurse, and welcome back. If you have been here before, you know I believe that women's bodies are powerful, and with the right support, we are unstoppable. If you agree, consider subscribing, and thank you for the likes. I recently went to an all-day conference, and just the things that I've been reading from this book, learning through Lamaze, teaching my clients, learning for myself, it's all kind of coming together in this really crazy storm. I just have to get out and see, like, does this make any sense? Can anyone relate to this? Because it just seems wild to me. This affects our sisters and our mothers and our friends and all of the women in our lives and ourselves, and how improving the childbirth experience, improving screening and education surrounding that postpartum period for PMADs and for these mood disorders is going to empower people to get help sooner, to get better help and better care for themselves, and then also for their babies, because a depressed, anxious, OCD mother does not care for her baby the same. They lose that connection, they lose that relationship. The baby is set up not only to repeat history, but this dysfunctional relationship that the baby has with the mom, despite all of the efforts of the parent, is this dysfunctional relationship is the groundwork for other relationship, how this baby processes situations and develops social skills and other relationships throughout its whole life. So this period of time is incredibly important if we are going to raise the generation to be the superheroes that they are, the amazing people that they are, and improve our world and improve our lives. Then we need to start with the parents. We need to start right here, the baseline of that transition between people without babies and parents. I think that is the critical point, and that is where I am coming from, and that is my passion behind this Survivor series. And pretty much everything that I do, everything you see on this channel, all my childbirth classes on my site, I want to empower parents to believe in themselves so that their children can grow up and be the best that they can be. And I thought I was good. I thought I was good until I had horrible thoughts of hurting my baby. I had such bad thoughts about hurting myself. I was formulating a plan, and I felt so hopeless that nothing was going to change, that my life was over, that's when I finally consented to getting professional help, and that's when things started to turn around for me. So when I finally said, okay, I was worried about taking medication while I was breastfeeding because I was supposed to be perfect, and, medication and breast milk's bad. But I realized if I died, that would be worse. So I got a lot of support and people telling me to go get help, and I finally did. That is not the case for everybody. That does not mean that I had or almost had postpartum psychosis. Psychosis means that that person is not connected with reality. And I was still connected with reality. I wasn't hearing voices. I was hearing the horrible depression speaking to me, but I wasn't psychotic. So there wasn't anywhere else for me to go if I was planning suicide. That was the end of the line. Psychosis is not the end of the line. It's depression that can be so debilitating and progress worse and worse and worse unless you get help, and really good help and professional help. What can we do now? And I'm going to share so much information with you in this series. I'm so excited about it. But now is the time to start growing your support system. Now is the time to find those friends, cousins, teachers, nurses, doctors, really your network, whoever you want in your network, whoever you're close with, whoever you know that has had children. These people are going to be the ones that you can call. Who can you call and ask, why does my butthole hurt so damn badly? That's a really tough question to Google and to search on YouTube. Or why do I not want to be touched? Why do I not like my partner right now? When will the fog clear? When will this oppressive fatigue lift? When does it get better? Those are really hard things to watch a ton of videos about. That is something that you just want to call and ask. And someone who's been through it can answer those questions for you and hopefully help say, hey, yeah, this was really horrible for me too. Or, hey, you sound like not yourself. Who are you talking to? Also, figure out the mental health providers in your area before you need them. There are specialists, even in my small town, for mental health for just women. And there's one that even works in the OB office. So they are the specialists for women's health, women's mental health, and PMADS. Find those names before you need them. And maybe you never need them, but then you'll know who to call and who to say, I don't know what's going on, I need help. Psych health is important. Mental health is important. Mental health means the difference, can mean the difference between life or death, and definitely means the difference between your baby surviving and your baby thriving to become this fully functional, diverse, emotional, empathetic, beautiful, loving adult and human. And that's our goal. So taking care of ourselves is taking care of our baby. So I encourage you to write out, list out, or talk about your network. Start building that network. And I cannot wait for you to hear all that I have in store for you in this Survivor series. Stay tuned, keep watching. If you learned something or you can relate, thank you for the thumbs up and consider subscribing in the round picture of my face. And if you are hearing this and thinking of someone in your life, or you want someone to hear this as well, please share with them and share on your social media platforms. Cannot wait to see you soon. I'll see you next week. Bye.